Um, and as you know, the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party, has infiltrated into virtually every aspect of our society, from media to education to our judicial system. Um, do you think the CCP can be behind the election fraud that we're seeing in this country?
Well, I try not to make accusations that we don't know for sure, but what I can say is that one of the bills that I'm working on right now in Florida is if we can ban the software from foreign-based companies in our voting machines, because there are no countries in the world other than America, maybe a couple other ones that have been infiltrated, where we would use a company like Dominion, which is, if you go look, you can go look this up. If this is public information, they are a domesticated foreign company. They are not even an American company. So why, even if there is no fraud, even if there's not, you still have the possibility that there's somebody in another country is running your elections or is behind the software in your voting machines. It doesn't make any sense. So it's unsafe even from a cybersecurity standpoint to do this kind of thing. So I don't know if the CCP is behind it, but what I can tell you is that it sure is vulnerable.
Sure. So what do you know about the Chinese Communist Party and their evil deeds?
Well, quite a lot. We know what they've been doing here. We know what they've been doing around the rest of the world. You know, we've been working to try and bring awareness to things like the genocide to the Uyghurs that's going on. This is something. These are big issues that we kind of look the other way because we get so much goods and materials from China for cheap, and labor is cheap. So a lot of Americans look the other way. It's all the way across the world, so we don't pay much attention to it. We know it's this kind of big, evil, scary thing, but a lot of people don't realize that it is still ultimately the biggest existential threat to all of our freedom, and it is infiltrating us slowly. It's infiltrating other countries slowly. They're buying up land and getting certain countries into bad contracts so they can come in and take the land when they default on their debts, things like that. So there's quite a bit going on around the rest of the world with the CCP, and China would be much better off if you guys were in a democracy or a republic.
Very well said. That's why here at NFSC, our one and single mission is to take down the Chinese Communist Party. We want to save America and we want to free the Chinese people.